Hello chat, how's it going? Got my lights on, okay cool, we're good. Welcome to another stream. Hopefully your day is going well. Let's see, it is the 2nd of September, so I guess that means we have started yet another month in this terrible hell world, but you know, time marches onwards as it does. But welcome back, good to see you guys all here. Oh my goodness, we got so many people in chat today. Kevin's Joberg, you are actually first again. Oh shit, we have TuxRM who is subscribed with Twitch Prime. We've also got Retromore who has subscribed at tier 1. Thank you guys both for the subscription, really appreciate that. If you guys don't know, it is September, which, I don't know, there's some Twitch thing going on where subs are cheaper this month. They're discounted not as much as last year, but in a different way, so you can actually get subs cheaper, if I recall correctly. It's something like 30% off, and like, I don't know, you can sub at 6 months periods at a time, so it's like, you know, 1.8 free subs or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, September. Thank you both for subscribing, really appreciate that. Hey, what's up, TOCFCWS? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yes, Kevin's Joberg was first. Beldown, this was second. Rollers, hello. Kevin Stroberg says, I built a 25,000 long line script to help me achieve this in brainfuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, what's up, The Endless River and JB Pratt? How's it going? We've also got iSatisfy. We've got James Boyan who says, good luck scrolling that code to find a bug, right? Jazz Rabbit says, y'all are getting too quick for me. I relinquish my first crown. I mean, that's fair. You can relinquish your first crown. You got it quite a few times there, Shazrobot, though. Drunk Time Lord says, here's my Python. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh, that's pretty funny. Are you going for the, like, Michael Reeves look there? Is that what's going on there? Is that what's going on there? Matsunga says, thank God for the YouTube video upload, made me check Twitch and got you right at the start. Nice. Yeah, I flubbed my Discord announcement today. I'm apparently not so good at that. So rip me, I guess. But it seems like a bunch of viewers still here, so kinda still works out. Hey, what's up, Andrew Day Next? How's it going? Drunk Time Lord also made a duck. I see. Oh, we'll actually be looking at your pull request in a little bit, Angelina X. I think it's finally ready to merge. You know, finally ready to merge. We'll see, but I think it's there. iSatisfied said I stopped trying to be first, and now I'm just here for the show. It's true. I mean, you'll probably still get first a few of these times. Hey, what's up, ProNerd J? Hello, welcome back. Angel X says I started school yesterday. Oh no, right. September is a lot of times where school starts. Although some schools start in like August, so some people have already been back for a while. But I know in Michigan they changed the dates that schools can start until after September, unless you were a private school, so that farms could work better. I wish I was kidding, but that's actually why they changed it. But yes. Hey, what's up, El Papa Pig? Hello. And MJ, how's it going? The duck represents duck typing and the rubber duck method. Oh, I see. Well, that says, oh, and before I forget, you messed up the outro twice in a row. It's true. The thing about the outros is like, or the thing about the way I record videos is, I usually pick a recording day and then just record a bunch of them in a row. And so you can also see like the moment I notice when I'm screwing up the outro, like my face is just like, oh, damn it, I did it again. But yeah, I record them all in a row. So if I screw up one outro, there's a very good chance that I'll screw up the next one. But yeah. I really like my normal outro. It's just sometimes I screw up and not quite do it properly. But yes, you've noticed again, Baldathis. Hey, what's up, Stabby Zaddy? Hello. This is Danderson, by the way, got a new name. Oh, I see. Welcome back, formerly known as Danderson, who is now Stabby Zaddy. Stabby Zaddy. Hey, what's up, Ethan Typing? Hello. iSatisfied says, not if that brainfuck program has anything to say about it. Yeah, that's true. And Stabby Zaddy has gifted a sub! I mean, it is actually really hot in my room, and the air quality in San Mateo is fucking abysmal right now. And for some reason, everything smells like burned tires, or like burned, like, crude oil. It's bad. It just, everything smells terrible. But yeah, thank you for the gift sub, Stabby Zaddy. And hey, what's up, Nylon Dev? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and Teru0688 is the one who received the gift sub. Welcome to the stream. It's button time, boys. It's true. I mean, wildfires will do that. It's true. NASA's stream broke. F for NASA. Oh, well, I guess they'll just have to come here instead. But anyway, I didn't do any open source PRs on GitHub since last time, although I did poke around with some interesting stuff in Babby. There's this long-running issue in Babby, which I've kind of figured out a way to maybe make it work, actually, where the colors don't show up properly. I can actually just show you this directly, because I installed console just to show this problem. Here's console, which is a different terminal emulator. Okay, good. I thought I had got rid of t2.py, which is a very important file because I did all the development in my temporary directory. But this is what console does, and the reason for this is there's a special escape sequence that I didn't record here for some reason. Dang it. There's a special escape sequence that's something like 033 backslash, or this direction bracket 4 255. Actually, I think I can just do this. RGB 1E77D3. I think it's this. And then Echo-E 48 5 255. I think this is it. So this is white in that terminal, and it's blue over here. Okay. Why did I fucking get this like first try? Oh no, I have a problem. Hey, what's up, Will Win 2022? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this sequence here is supposed to be change what color 255 means to be this color here, and then this is supposed to set the background of this text to be whatever 255 is. So it's supposed to be blue if the terminal supports this feature, but you can see that console does not support this feature. So things are messed up here. I wrote a little curses script. Oh. Right. Actually, we'll just show you here. I wrote a little curses script, which, ignore that code up there. This is what the curses script does. It changes the color to being that blue color, and then writes it to the screen and retrieves the character. So if we run this, and this is with my hack in place. I'll show you the hack in a second. When I run this, you can see that it does render as blue, and I can interact with it. It works as fine. It works fine. And you'll notice that it also works over here. So I've got a little hack in place that makes 256 color escapes get translated in the right way. If I turn off my hack, which is done with this here, you can see that it doesn't color this properly, so we still get the white text here. So I have an interesting hack. It doesn't quite work though, and I'm not quite to the point where it works, but the way that it works, this is actually terrible, but it might work really well, is I haven't figured this part out. This is the stuff where I got stuck and didn't finish it. But what it does is it changes standard out to be a pipe, and then anything that gets written to normal standard out will end up in this pipe. And then I can read from the other end of the pipe and replace out the escape sequences. And that's what this shit does right here. And so I wrote this little function here which parses out It's called Burr because I didn't I didn't you know, think of a good function name, but anyway, what it does is using these slightly too complicated regular expressions up here, which are a little bit hidden behind my face, but there's the regexes. Parses out the character escapes and makes them render. And interestingly, this kind of works in Babby, but there's a few little bugs I haven't fixed yet. And presumably I'll be able to fix them, but if we do, what, from T2 import, what was the function called? It was called fix up true color. But with this, we can actually run Babby, and it kind of works. Like, you kind of get, you know, colors working. There are, of course, some bugs. So the first bug is if I resize this window, sometimes we get this error, which you may recognize this error from macOS, which makes me think that macOS is doing a similar hack to what I'm doing. But sometimes it will let you resize it, and then weird. Sometimes it'll let you resize it, but then it just doesn't recognize that it resized it. But anyway, there's some bugs with this. But there is hope that I might be able to fix colors in Babby for other terminals that are broken. But anyway, that was one thing that I worked offline. But now I'm super behind on chat. 6 minutes behind. All right, let's go. Shazarbet says, "Good one, Amthunk. What did I do? It's been so long." Hey, what's up, Cat Peasant? Hello, welcome back. Stabby Zaddy says, "So I actually came with a question. I'm working on a pipeline that parses files from Google storage and re-uploads them. I'm having issues figuring out how to set up tests." I think what you would probably want to do is mock the storage portion, and that way you can like fake the uploads locally. I actually do something similar to this in pre-commit.ci, where I have pre-commit.ci /storage storage local. So this is like my fake S3. I've kind of like pretended that, you know, I can store some value, some file name at some key. And this actually looks very similar to what the S3 API looks like here. So you can see that store is bucket.upload file, for instance. So you could do something like that. Stabby said, he says certain escape sequence proceeds to rattle off the nuclear launch codes. Yeah, it's true. I did kind of do that straight out of nowhere. Hey, what's up? Solus, hello, nuclear launch detected. How's it going, Team View Select? Hello. Internet says, I found your doppelganger, Tucker Gott. Is this gonna be some porn star? This is a risky click, but fuck it, right? I mean, you're only saying that because my hair looks like his hair. Although I do make this face sometimes, so I could kind of see it. Although he has brown eyes, so that's about where the... Also, his face is a lot more boxy than mine. Anyway, that's kind of close. I also never wear hats. So, anyway. Jan Denny says, is learning programming hard? Because looking at this, to me, he's just writing a bunch of random letters. To be fair, I did just write a bunch of random letters on screen. But most programming is not writing a bunch of random letters, so... I don't know. TeamView Select says, I just rated you. Well, I didn't get a notification. Maybe you've been shadow banned? Is that why I don't get your raid message? Just because you're shadow banned? I don't know. Oh, it did show up in my dashboard, though. It just didn't show up in Streamlabs. Perhaps because I have Streamlabs filtering raids below a certain threshold? I don't know how to do this. Where is the settings? Account settings. Nope. General. Where's the like alert box stuff? Raids are checked. Hosts enabled. Viewer minimum 0. I don't know then. It should have showed up, but anyway. Beletta says I couldn't figure it out yesterday. Which thing? I've lost track of what we were talking about. Hey, what's up, Juicefox Zero? Hello. I see you got home safely. Stabby Zaddy says it's a whole lot of learning patterns. Yeah, it is learning patterns. That's pretty accurate. Console go brrr. It's true. Hey, Knuckle Eric, welcome back. Good to see you in Blanky. How's it going? I Satisfied says I bought a new keyboard and they sent the wrong one. God, I hate how loud blues are. Well, send it back then. Send it back. Blanky says, I wanted to ask, is there anywhere where I can look for some setup.cfg guidelines as well as some pre-commit configs? I've been having trouble with mine. So I actually wrote a setup config formatter if you want to check that out. If you want to see like what I consider good setup CFG, this tries to massage the stuff into a good state. As for pre-commit configs, what I usually do, if I you can just kind of type this in on GitHub now, and you get 7,000 results of people showing pre-commit configs. Oh my god, what is this? Never mind, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know what some people do with my projects. Anyway, actually the GitHub search is, I believe, file name this. Never mind, you get 45,000 results now. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. I love how it ends up in people's node modules. IBM Cloud SDK Store. Was it core or was it store? Core. Oh, I guess it's a PyPI project. That seems fine. It's also an NPM project. Wild. But yeah, I usually just find other people's on GitHub. If you want, like, my projects are pretty up to date on those. Knuckler says, I'm trying to write declarative code and it's not going too well. What do you mean? Arches says, hi, in the Rights Code. Regarding semantic versioning, for REST microservices, public API change will also change in endpoints. Also, we change x and x.y.z. Should we reset y to 0? Oh, I forgot to talk about that. Yes, you should always reset all of the values. If you're changing some number, you reset everything to the right of it to 0. Ah, I should have put that in the video. Fortunately, it's in semver.org. So if somebody clicks through to that, they'll get to that. But yeah, I really that was like kind of an unfortunate oversight. But yeah, I missed that. Hey, what's up, X9? Hello. How's it going? TeamViewSelect says, by chance, can I bring my bot into chat because I'm trying to learn how to execute commands from rewards? Why don't you just work on that in your own channel? Xno says, I see Terraform in your description. Have you seen Plumi? You can put links in the chat. But yes, I have seen Plumi. The problem with Plumi and things like it is you write code and you can't manipulate code easily. And so, like, I can't format it, essentially. I can't statically rewrite it. I kind of want, like, if I need to reach for code, it probably means my infrastructure is too complicated and I should start trying to simplify that instead of, like, trying to make it more complicated. Like, I think being explicit and declarative is a benefit here. But yes, I have looked at Plumi. Hey, what's up, Arthino? Hello, welcome back. Hey, what's up? Amit Nike, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sola says, I've had a great day today, fixed a huge bug on my site, and then I'm getting my first interview soon. Ooh, that's exciting. Good luck on that. MJ says, rates below a certain threshold, what a sick burn. It's true. TV Select says, I can't be shadow banned when my Discord bot says I'm live. You could be shadow banned from rating. That's certainly possible. But I don't know. Oh, Baldotha says I meant the way to go around the curses bug. Oh yeah. I got pretty close with that. I'm gonna still poke on this a little bit more. I think this idea will work. Unfortunately, I don't really have a good way of profiling it. Also, one crappy part about it is all of this work needs to happen in a background thread. So this is all running in a background thread, and curses is... Try this. So file descriptors are going to be circles. So normally when you start a process, you start with 3 file descriptors. You get 0, 1, and this is all POSIX specific. And 0 is standard in, and 1 is standard out, and 2 is standard error. And so when curses starts up, it says, oh cool, I'm going to write to standard out. So we get, arrow here, and curses is like, cool. So what my terrible thing does is it, the first step, step 1, copy standard out. So this essentially dupes 1, you get 1, 1 becomes, I don't know, some random number, so like 3. So it copies standard out, this way it can put it back later. The second step that it does is it makes a pipe, and a pipe creates its own file descriptor that has a read and write end. So this is maybe file descriptor 4. And then step 3, it will replace standard out with the pipe. So essentially we, we sneakily replace this guy with a new file descriptor that is now number 4. And then a background thread to black text. And then a background thread will read from 4 and write to 3. And so this is how the actual output ends up on the terminal. So it's a little bit of like hand juggling of file descriptors, and it kind of works. There's just like some problems with it. But yeah, I think instead of a pipe, I want a PTY here. And I think then that will fix it. Oh, I didn't want yellow. Why did I click yellow? I want green. I think if I change this to a PTY, then everything will work. And I need to play with that. iSatisfied says it's currently my only keyboard. I'm waiting for the right one to arrive, but I can't go back to doing everything on a phone. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel you there. Mountainsuckup says, Anthrax Code, forgive me for all my questions, but I'm trying to understand the workflow with VM. If I have a Python project on GitHub with just a single Python file and clone it, if I want to use VM for it, should I create a new VM folder outside the get clone folder? Should it be in the same folder? I assume not. Can you fill me in or give me something to read on it? I usually create it in the current directory, and I'll have like a virtual env per project. I actually have a YouTube video. I have a couple of YouTube videos about my workflow for virtual envs. Virtual env. I don't know if you guys can hear the siren outside, but there's a sign right now. So there's this virtual env video. There's also this, which is what I usually do for my workflows, which is the tox-devenv command, which actually doesn't need a tox environment anymore. It just works. So you can actually use this to set up a virtual environment. But Yeah, that's I usually do it in the project itself. This has some minuses, but for the most part, it just kind of works. And Maggie says, while I'm at it, does PyTest with Flake sound like a good combination? I'm getting some redefinition warnings by Flake8, but I think it's because I'm missing a plugin or something. Are you sure you're not using... Well, you'd have to show the code. I don't actually know. My guess is you have two tests that have the same name, which is actually a bug, and you should rename one of the tests so they don't have the same name. But I don't know. Arthena says, just got rid of PyEnv and installed Dead Snakes Python. Feels good, man. Nice. That's how I do my stuff. I use the Dead Snakes Pythons and don't use PyEnv. Evie Slack says, I don't have rewards because I'm not a partner. Oh, you don't have channel points? Well, I'm not gonna let you use my channel to test channel points. So I'm sorry. Get to affiliate and then you can play with channel points. You don't have to be partner for that. And Blakey says, I'm trying to work with Flake8 plus MyPy plus iSort plus Black plus PyTest. Not really sure if I'm being stupid or just trying to adopt too many things. That sounds like a decent combination to me. I know that Black and Flake8 will have some trouble together, so you have to set a particular Flake8 setting, and iSort and Black have trouble together, so you have to set a particular iSort setting. But yeah, that combination seems fine. Juice says, be right back, food? That sounds good. I actually ate food right before the stream. Which is why I was a little bit slow. But yeah. Python Combat says those are some nice diagrams. Yeah, because I got my MS Paint out here. DomDF Coding says PTY. PTY is a pseudo TTY. It's basically a pipe that pretends that it has terminal attributes, so that like colors and stuff and width and all sorts of other termios attributes are applied to it instead of just like a normal pipe or FIFO, which pipes and FIFOs are complicated too, and I probably need to explain them at some point. But I don't really completely understand them either. And Blinky says, I think PyTest fixtures being imported are part of the problem. Yeah, you should not import PyTest fixtures. You should put them in conftest.py files or in PyTest plugins. You shouldn't be importing them to use them. It's a common pitfall because it works, but it's not the right way to go about it. Python Combat says, you need some dark theme in your life. My retinas are destroyed by your screen, so my terminals are dark. It's just that GitHub is not. But I'm not about to mod GitHub to be something that's different just for stream. Skywalker Pro says, thoughts on pipenv? I think it's garbage. I think the idea is fine. I don't know, it's kind of slow, and in my opinion, completely unnecessary, but... I don't know, the components that build up pipenv I think are fine, like piptools is good, and, you know, pip is good, but, like, I don't really see a reason for pipenv, personally. Python... Python code bot's not actually a bot, but yeah. Hey, what's up, off the band? Hello, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Arthena says, press Win key W and look at the bottom of the screen. Windows key W. I'm not gonna just suddenly... I think it's like... what does Windows key W do? It sounds like something that closes the window. Windows key plus W. Windows 10. What does this do? Open the Windows Ink workspace for scribbling on tablets. Oh, that's cool. I'd rather use MS Paint though. Wait, can I just draw over top of things? Oh, it just made me install something. God damn it. Never mind. How do I make it go away? How do I quit this thing? Where did it go? Ah! Hey, what's up, Azuri? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing fine. But yeah, I'm doing well off the band. Other than the air quality, I'm doing pretty well. I got a good amount of stream. This is a PipM hating stream. That's funny. Skywalker Pro says, dang, my senior dev got me addicted to PM. All of our CI/CD uses PipM. It's safe, I tried it. Okay, cool. Sola says, Andy plus MS Paint equals OTP. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm pressing Alt-W. Yeah, don't Alt-W. That's not what you want there. Also, you don't have a color, so you get a random assigned color in the terminal. You can use /color to assign your Twitch chat color if you want. Okay, let's see. What was I? Okay, so I was working on fixing up the thing that we had worked on last time that I was like kind of stuck because I had to do a lot of thinking. I did a lot of thinking off stream, and it's pretty close to working. I'm pretty sure it does not work though. Pre-commit.ci.builder.run pre-commit:1 demo. Bwidler. So the first thing I want to do today is get this builder thing working. But it very much does not work right now, so I gotta fix that eventually. I gotta fix that today. Blanky says, could you look at something in the Earth's code? And I'm sorry, but I use PipM for now. Still see where I draw the line. The project is open source and part of a college assignment. I'm the only black sheep doing it in Python. All are welcome to criticize the bad code too. Hey, ppm files. I wrote a thing for that in JavaScript. Let's see if I still have my ppm viewer. Ppm is it ppm.html? Is it .htm? Is it just /ppm? Hey, it is! But anyway, I wrote a ppm viewer in JavaScript a long time ago. This was for when I used to teach intro to programming, and one of our projects was to write a ppm manipulator. Maybe this is the same project that you're working on, but maybe a different school or a different project, or maybe they've changed the project since then. But the kids in the class didn't really have a good way to like see how their ppm would render, and so I wrote like a canonical renderer that allows you to paste the ppm in here and draw it using Canvas. This probably still uses jQuery. jQuery 171. Why does it use jQuery? I could replace all the jQuery here. It's not really doing anything interesting. You can use fetch for this now, and these are trivially get element by ID, and I just index into the element anyway, so there's not really much use for jQuery here. But, you know, back then Internet Explorer was a thing, so it made sense to use jQuery. But anyway, sorry, let me look at your thing. Before I get distracted and talk about something that I built for the same thing. So usually you don't check in the VS Code directory, if I recall correctly. MyPy used to have trouble if you named a file types.py. I don't know if it still does that anymore, but list chain from iterable x.strip.split. I mean, it works. Yeah, that's how you extract dimensions. Type var. Fancy. Look at you with your fancy, This will make a tuple though, won't it? Oh, it does make it a list. Does it maintain the type? Huh, it always turns into a list. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. Cool. You got a lot of functions in here though for parsing. I feel like the parsing is not this complicated. Oh, you handle P1 and P2 types. Maybe that's why it's complicated. I did not. Also, generally, you don't need to type annotate individual lines. Your type checker should be able to infer all these types, so I would leave these out, personally. Ooh, data classes. See, this is the problem with, in my opinion, with data classes, is it's too easy to, it's too easy to make mutable stuff. I don't really like mutable values, especially because this can just be like an int and functions instead of a mutable class. But this design is fine. Seems good. Also, you're targeting Python 3.7 plus, but I saw some type comments, and type comments are usually only native for Python 3.5 and below, or Python 2. I'm glad that you didn't use NumPy. You should use type self dot double inner name for this. I have a video about this. Type this one. You wanna check that part out? This doesn't use self. Also, your type is not specific enough here. So what I would do for this is set up some MyPy settings for this. Pi upgrade. These are the settings that I use, and I actually want to use some more strict settings, but I haven't had time to go around to all my repos and fix them all. But you can check that out there. This is, sorry, skipped ahead. But yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, this seems fine. Though maybe I wouldn't use inheritance for this. Oops. Oh goodness. Oh no, I have broken... What the fuck did I do? I broke the, I broke my fidget spinner. Hang on, let me fix my fidget spinner. Oh, that's why it's unweighted, because this one is missing the little board inside. Okay. Anyway. This seems fine. This file seems a little long, but it's probably doing more manipulation than I'm familiar with. Errors. That's a lot of different error types. Probably fine though. Yeah, overall, seems good. Cool. And now I'm 7 minutes behind on chat. Arthena says, you have to install Whiteboard, but it's pretty nice. I see. Win key Shift S to get a screen snippet and save to the clipboard. I usually do this and then new and then select, but yeah, it's a lot of work, but it works well enough. No libraries are allowed. I'm just developing with libraries for testing. I see. Cool. Python Combat says, you did some thinking off stream, you say. Do you think while you're on stream? Sometimes it's hard for me to think on stream because I'm trying to juggle chat and coding and, you know, being an interesting-ish human being, and sometimes it's hard to juggle all those things and think at the same time. Ethan says, I was using my mouse to draw stuff to teach my girlfriend how linked lists work yesterday. After we were done, I realized I had a Wacom tablet I could have used. Oh no. Yeah, I do not have a fancy tablet, but yeah, they're pretty good for drawing. Hey, what's up, Broken Mirrors? Hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Yasin says, imagine making a meta class that... What is CHNA? What? And Blakey says, look at the tests. No, don't. Just look at the code. Okay, well, I looked at the code. Soul says, I'm going to call my first JavaScript library JavaScript just for you. So that JavaScript meme is not my meme. So, it's from Gary Bernhardt's thingy thing. But that says, can't grasp the idea behind pipfile.lock and the hashes for packages. So what it does is, the lock file is so that you are ensuring that you install a specific version of a package and that you have a repeatable build. And what the hashes are is there are checksums on PyPI. Let's just look at this package. So if you look at these URLs in view source, you can see that they are tagged with a particular cryptographic checksum here. So this is, you know, saying that if you download this file, you should double check that it has SHA-256 of this value here. And what that log file does is it records this hash value such that next time pip will run and install, it will validate those properly. It's basically to ensure that you're still downloading the code that you expect to be downloading. Very repeatability. Blinky says, wow, amazing. Yeah, it's image processing. We basically have to do all the default processing for bet BPM files. Nice. PPM is cool for image processing beginners. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Oh, you corrected your text there. Yassine says, imagine making a meta class that hashes all the variables.
Time to look at it. I have no idea if I'm doing it right first. Time making a library and being the only Python dev on class makes hard to find people that can find the problems in what you are doing.
But yeah, thank you for the bits in Blanky. Happy to look over code. Okay, imagine making a meta class that hashes all the variables and methods of your friend's code, and all he gets is an instance that has no attributes. That would be a good prank. Oh no. Meta class pranks sound like a bad idea. Try using channel points passed, says Skywalker Pro. Indeed, you have set the MOTD here. Journey in AI says add the frozen part. Yeah, frozen data classes are cool. I think they're fine. The function uses self actually. Oh, I just didn't read it. Maybe it didn't need to use self. The matrix class has been deprecated. I'm now just using the image class. Oh, cool. Python Combat says fidget spinner boomer. I actually have 2 fidget spinners. But fine. Make fun of my fidgeting ways. Code reviews for channel points. Hey, what's up, King Mihai? Who says, Anthony, long time no see, bro. You've been following for 1 year and 1 month. Well, welcome back. It's been so long that I don't even recognize your name, but welcome back to the stream. Michael Minogue says, how to look like a super hacker. Well, we can see if the Hacker Man's here today. But it's been a while since we've seen the Hacker Man. Do you guys want to see? Want to see if we can find the Hacker Man? We can maybe find the Hacker Man. Let's see if he's here. Oh, Hacker Man, where are you? God, this outfit doesn't work with my hair now. Alright, boys and girls. We're ready to write some code? We're back. We're ready to do some of the hacking. Wait, what is the website? Hacker Typer. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Alright, guys. Look at how good I am at typing all these things really quickly. Anyway. But anyway, it doesn't work with my long hair, so unfortunately we're gonna we're not gonna wear the hat. But anyway, old meme. Hey, what's up, Jugmac? Hello, welcome back. King My Eye says, "I'm fucked, dude. I don't know what to do anymore, man. I mean, just ask your question. Feel free to ask your question. We'll see what I can do." Stevie said he says roasted. I'm back for my birthday, and I'm really angry because my Windows has some issues. Oh no, not the Windows issues. I'm actually really bad at fixing Windows issues, but you can ask a question. Maybe someone will know the answer. Oh no, Anthony, no. Give us Hacker Man. Jump into the mainframe. Does the Hacker Man have a southern drawl? Maybe. I don't know. The Hacker Man has all sorts of different noises. Just jump into the mainframe and remove the recursive algorithm. Stop! You violated the law! Hey, what's up, Pie? Why doesn't Hacker Typer have HTTPS? What if somebody hacks them? Wait, do they really not have HTTPS? It does say not secure. Oh, it redirects to HTTP. Man, that sucks. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Just use Linux issue solved. Wait, that's legal. Mr. Robot IRL. Oh no. it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Alright, guys. Look at how, Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Kimi High says, when I press mouse 4, the button on the edge, the mouse is literally getting frozen about on one side, and I can't press the left button on absolutely anything. Mouse button 4? What? Is there some, like, really weird key binding that you have for your special mouse buttons? That would be my only guess if it's, like, you know, some alt key combination or something. Mouse 4 equals button on the edge. I don't know. I don't know. No idea. I have like a really shitty mouse, like literally the most garbage mouse that you can get, and it's corded. So I don't I don't know anything about alternate mouse buttons. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna be working on this today. And we're very close to getting things working. Some of the diff that I did since last time, I got rid of this idea of pre-starting the containers. This is going to make it slower, but it's going to make it a lot easier to develop. And from some cursory tests in Amazon, the time difference in AWS is like almost 0. Presumably because I/O on my machine, I/O on my VM is somehow worse than I/O on a T2 Micro, which it doesn't really surprise me, but it surprised me a little bit. But yeah, I got rid of the idea of the container, which actually simplified the code a bunch. And now we have this DIRS type, which is going to have 2 things that will be mounted read-only and 2 things that will be mounted read-write. And we're going to be playing around with these. I think I actually need to change one of my backend interfaces so that I didn't do extraction earlier, and we'll be fixing the last little bit up. But I did get a successful run, but so that was when everything was built and cached. But I didn't fix the rest of build, so we're going to be working on build today. When I press mouse 4, my microphone is somehow stuck. What? Yasin says, have you ever used protected variables in Python? That's a good question. All repos, crap. Let's see if we can find one. Look, it's like a little face here. In Python. And we want assignment, not equality. And we can grep-v pytest. This is going to include double unders, and we don't have negative lookaheads, so I just have to filter through these. It looks like this is the only place where I have used protected variables, and it's not even in code that I actually use. T 2019 07 11. Oh, and this is code that I wrote for a Stack Overflow answer. And the only reason that I assigned to this double under name was to hack around an implementation in the base class. This is a huge hack. What did it actually do though? Oh, this was optional Sub Parsers. Did I link the Stack Overflow question here? This is a hacky attempt to implement pass-through, but also adding custom commands. The idea being that you could extend an existing executable with new sub parsers, but without needing to enumerate the existing parsers. Oh, maybe it wasn't for Stack Overflow. I don't know, but it works. Oh, I remember. This was for Jake. Jake wanted something that did something like this. But anyway, that is the only time that I've used protected members. I don't find them all that useful in Python, but I also don't I don't deal with inheritance all that much. So But thank you for the question. I'm actually going to fill up my water. I will be right back. I'll see you guys in a sec. I guess I thought about it while I was getting water. The reason that I don't like dealing with protected variables, so protected variables are like two underscores, and that ends up making them be name mangled. And what name mangling does, I guess I can just show you. Python 3 class C def init self x double under x equals x c1. So if you look at the variables of C, this double underscore x got mangled with an underscore and the class name at the beginning of it. And that's how protected is implemented, is by sticking the class name in front of it. And this happens transparently. I actually think this is like one of the worst features of Python. But when you're debugging, this actually makes things really painful. Let me do this again. Class C, double internet. Oh, fuck. We'll just attach a method this way. So it's breakpoint, not debugger. What language am I writing today? Break a point. So if you were to look at like self and like, you know, self dot double under x, this name mangling doesn't work here, so you have to actually do self dot under c double under x to get the value. And that part's like super confusing and really annoying, so I try and avoid name mangled names as much as possible. But anyway, I thought about that while I was getting water. Why are you laughing, man? I even reinstalled my Windows. I lost everything. Why didn't you? Oh no! Why didn't you have like back up your disks or have a separate disks or? I don't know. But I don't know. Archidev says change streaming platform. No, I'm gonna stick to Twitch. Twitch is much better than the other ones for streaming programming. Yeah, like streaming on YouTube is kind of garbage. You tend to get like a lot of, you know, passive viewers, and the other platforms don't really have programming categories, so that's why I do this instead. It doesn't make sense. I need to press the button on the edge or Control Alt Delete to reset and be able to press on Windows tabs. That's weird. What have you linked me, Marco Dev? What have you linked me? Dynamic programming, Fibonacci. Oh. Why? Why did you link this? Jugmax says protected variables are super annoying when debugging with PDB, as you have to type the name mangled. Oh, I should have just read ahead in chat. Sorry, Jugmax. I stole your thunder a little bit there. Because I just showed exactly the same thing. And Blanky says, but what about the Java programmers using bad inheritance? We need to think about. It's not a nice thing to say in Blanky. But you're right, like Java programmers will reach for inheritance and protect it and all this other stuff, and like, yeah, we'll kind of have a mess there. But Richmore says, "Do you have keyboard shortcuts to type out lines of code?" No, not really. No, not at all actually. I will use Control R a lot to like reverse search for stuff. But no, I pretty much type everything out by hand. Arthena says, every time I have to write JavaScript, it feels weird because I'm not ultra weird. Must be easier for people who are really weird like Vape Juice Jordan. Weird people like Vape Juice Jordan. You heard it. You heard it here first. Although apparently he's like rebranding as Vape Juice Jim or something. I don't know. He's on vacation right now. It's kind of I don't know. But apparently he's Vape Juice Jim now. Michael Minogue says, if you can return back in time, what would you do to optimize your Python learning? I think that's a good question. I think I would have... Actually, I probably would have done things about the same as how I did programming. For me, learning Python was more about like adapting a syntax that I already knew to a language that I was unfamiliar with. I don't know. I think it would have been fine. I think I ended up just alright. But yeah, I don't know. I probably would have been like, in several years, don't write your own text editor. YAML is a trap! Don't use YAML! Don't name it pre-commit, you'll hate the name eventually! Other than that, I think probably the rest of it was not really super regrettable, but I don't know. Bitchin says, why is model development so boring and so messy? Yeah, we're hopefully not actually doing model development. Did I set my today properly? Working on process isolation. Yeah, we're not doing model development. Is my stream title right? Kind of right. So we're gonna go with that. Arthena says, how will a neural link affect your coding workflow? Max says, VS Code is pretty nice to create custom shortcuts for inserting code. I had to mark 600 strings as translatable in a Flask app. And for that, I created a custom surround shortcut. Oh, that's cool. I like that. To wrap things with underscore paren. Cool. Borrow Guido's time machine. Artheno, are you trying to see if my bot is a simp? Are you trying to see if my bot is a simp? I don't think my bot has a Pokemon sub. Yeah. Yeah, no Pokemon sub there. Until somebody gifts a sub because it's cheaper because it's September. Sneaky, not yet. Yeah, sneaky chat. Oh, somebody ping me on Discord. I see. Okay. It actually wasn't Juicebox Hero this time. It was my friend from Lyft. Who I talk to every once in a while. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's work on fixing this code. Pre-commit.ci build it run. We're gonna be spending a lot of time in this file. Let's go to line 258, which is where I was in the middle of writing this and then stopped. Because there is no container.pcdir. What do we need to do here? We need to extract to... Oh, I didn't save my diagram from last stream. Shoot! Well, I'm not gonna redraw it. I guess I could open up the recording and show you guys from last stream. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Yeah, that's how we do streams here. Oh, was that the diagram? Did I miss it? Oh, this is me drawing the diagram. Oh, there we were. Okay, this is the diagram, guys. We're working on this chunk right here today. That's the chunk we're working on. Get this to align perfectly. Why isn't chat moving? What's going on there? But anyway. Let's go to the void. Paper chat, time to have a burst of productivity for 2 minutes, then stare at error messages. Have a good stream, Anthony. Well, thanks for stopping by. I am basically going to be doing the same thing, so that's the way things go. Let's see. We need to init in the input directory. We also need to put the contents in there as well. Oh, we actually need to move this code into the other file. Interesting. Let's see. What do we need to put in here? Make store DB. I think we actually want to put this in ders.ro input instead of pcdir, then populate. Populate store. Ders.ro input. Actually, we kind of want 2 read-only directories here to do this less confusingly. Do we have 2 read-only directories? We have... what? We have the input directory and we have the PC directory. We actually make a separate temporary directory here. I think that's what we want to do. Actually, every time I make RO input, is there a good reason to have this separate? I don't think there is. We're gonna do a bunch of rewriting here. RO input. We're gonna get rid of both of these. Where do I keep them? Let's get rid of them. Actually, no. I'm going back and forth on this. I think I'm gonna keep them. Journey AI says, what are your thoughts on state machine patterns in Python? What do you mean? I find that most of the state machines that I write are just kind of like loops and enums. But I don't really think too much about them. Hey, what's up, Jam? Welcome back. Good to see you. Isn't this Python? It is Python. It is indeed Python. Yeah, because they're not pre-starting containers anymore. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Get rid of these. Yeah, we don't need inder for this. Let's see. With temp file dot temporary named temporary file. JSON dot dump repo rev. Then we gotta change this clone script. Script 6 clone. With open info JSON, or I guess it was inputs. args.inputs JSON as f. I like that. And yeah, I'm doing a little bit of a weird thing where I pass data via a JSON file. This is to avoid putting these strings in the process name, where somebody could potentially grab a token out of it. And so this is a security feature. But I think that works better. So let's find all the calls to clone. Clone. I think underscore clone is actually gone now. Yeah, I can delete this. Where's the other calls to clone? Here we go. And I actually think I should reorder the arguments here, because right now it's destination, repository, and rev. I think repo, rev, destination actually makes a lot more sense. So, repo stir, rev stir, out stir, and unfortunately the type checker is not going to help me fix these, so I got to do this myself. Argus.repo head. Okay, we've got one of the things there. Ethan says, gonna go take a nap. Good luck. If I don't return before you sign off. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. James says, so hear me out. I need your input on this problem. It doesn't have to be as soon as possible. How would you go about testing a set of Docker containers to communicate with one Docker container, which is like the manager? I want to test if they're communicating properly over UDP, etc. I was thinking of having some sort of REST API to set up to send commands to test and receive the output of the test. Yeah, I mean, you essentially need a way to, like, one, start up all the containers, then make sure that they're at a steady state, and then start issuing commands into your distributed system, and then observe the outputs. How you do the observation and insertion is, like, kind of the domain-specific part, and, like, not really a good place for me to give advice there. But any sort of system where, you know, you bring up the things, make sure it's steady, then run tests on it, and then tear it down. And you could use something like Docker Compose, or even just like a little Python script, or whatever you really need to make that work. I've done this before with some PyTest code, but I only had 2 containers, so it wasn't so much juggling. Hey, what's up, Philisoon? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry, give me a sec. But yeah, so we fixed that. Auto input. Where else do you get used? TGZ. Oh, this is just abusing a temporary directory. Oh, we're also using this here. Temfile.temporary directory as tempter. Oh, but this needs to be RO temp. Yes, there is a reason that I did this. These need to be readable by the other user. So you're passing stuff back and forth. But this will work. Oh, but temp file might not.
Thanks.
Hey, Jam, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. Always happy to answer questions. Let's see. I wonder if there's a mode. T.close. Temp file dot named temporary file. Mode. Oh, that's not the mode that I want. I want the other mode. Okay, well, we can do this with a temp file. Instead of rewriting the code, it's going to be easier to do with ro temp as tempter. Actually, I should just undo whatever I did here, right? Temp door. Yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll go back to script 6 clone. That way it's more consistent. Retrimore says, do you start all projects in Docker containers? I don't usually like to use Docker when doing development. That is, I don't know. I find that Docker is nice for like reproducing things, but it's not a great developer experience. But if I needed to do something like that, yes, I would probably use Docker stuff. Jam says, good, exactly what I'm doing. It was more of a sanity check to see if there's a specific tool out there. Yeah, not really. Not beyond, like, Docker Compose. Sola says that feel when you add a super big feature to your site and it works perfectly. That never happens. Ruben says, what are you making, dude? If you do Bang Project, you can check out what I'm working on, but I am building a CI system for a linter and code formatter tool. You set the MOT. Did you set the MOTD to MOTD? Everyone does this. This is pretty fun. Richmore says, I think you missed an O, Rob. How do you remember your login, dude? Do you use a password manager? Because I would have a real hard time remembering how many O's that I have here. Hey, what's up, Ishiwa Toju? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And how's it going, Chad BD Noob? Hello. Oh, your Pokemon team store thing. Nice, cool. Yes, that looks good again. I guess we can run it and see if it crashes in the same way. Yeah, cool. RO input. What is actually going on here? Oh, we do perform a clone here. This is what I was confused about. Okay, so we clone into read-write work. We're using this just to make a temporary tar file, so we do not need that. With temp file.temporary directory as tempter. Or can I use temporary file? Named temporary file. We will try it with named temporary file. TGZ. TGZ.name. Where does 0 get repos? The read-write code directory is mounted as read-only. Okay, interesting choice there, Anthony. Oh, we already fixed this one. Okay, so RO input should be gone now. Except for up here. Hey, what's up, Dom and that? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Chad B says, hey Doc. Hello, hello. Vezzer says, what is the best way to learn Terraform? In my opinion, it's to find a project that you need Terraform for. That's the only reason that I bothered to learn Terraform. I guess I did do it for work a little bit at Lyft and a little bit at Yelp. But for me, it was mostly just like I needed to build some resources, so I set up a thing to build the resources. Hey, what's up, Abenzer? Hello, hello. Yes, that is my keyboard. Proner J has set the MOTD to NOTD. not of the day. Note of the day. I plan to do something with like my bot actually records who redeems the channel points, so I could, in theory, at some point, write some commands around who's the biggest channel point simp. But unfortunately, I don't have the other channel point redeems because they don't end up in the IRC protocol. So I don't actually know who has redeemed all the other stuff. Because like obviously, Sarcastic Dante and Rollers have both redeemed 100,000 points, and a bunch of people have redeemed like 10,000 points. But yeah. Speaking of redeeming 10,000 points, Baitosh has redeemed Play Type Racer with chat, so I guess that means we're going to be playing some Type Racer. If you guys don't know, I'm going to share a link in chat, and then you guys can join, and we're going to be racing at typing. And unless Michaela's here, I'm probably going to win. No, I'm probably not going to win. I win a good chunk of them. But yeah, join that, and you have to click OK, and then you have to click Join Race. And once you join, you'll be able to type the text and see how fast you go. But you have to make sure that you click join. If you don't click join, then it doesn't put you into the race. And that's the confusing bit. We'll do 2 rounds because usually the first round not everyone gets a chance to join. Ah! 118. Oh, I just barely beat out Guest. Man, I was super speedy that time. But this is about where I top out on this keyboard, so although some of these segments were at like 150 words per minute, but you can see I'm not super consistent and my accuracy is not the best, but yeah, 118 is pretty pog. Who was 113? Which one of you in chat was 113? Oh, Schroner, you're the 113. I mean, you'll probably beat me this time. Let's be real. That was pretty intense though. I'm getting faster at these. Although I think it was because these are words that are more likely to be in my category. I type slow. Okay, join for one more. This one has a lot of punctuation. I don't think I'm gonna do so well on this one. But anyway, Okay. That was pretty consistent there. But anyway, thank you for redeeming that, Tosh. Appreciate the channel points. Road Scratcher says, I type around 40 or 50 words per minute. Sometimes I wonder if I am disabled. So 45 words per minute is average, so you're above average in typing speed. I wouldn't necessarily compare to what I'm typing, but yeah, 50 is decent. But anyway, thank you guys for playing Type Racer. I always have fun playing that. Tosh, are you suggesting that I am a robot? But yeah, okay, this is still feeling in the way that it was before. We need to do this bit here. Okay, so we need two. I want to have two temporary directories here. So with ROTemp as getdir and ROTemp as asset source. We gotta indent the rest of this. And probably a little bit less than that, but we'll see. See what we need to do there. Getdir. Getdir. Make the store DB. We're gonna do that in the asset source. Hey, what's up, Rai? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. There's.ro input. This should be asset source. And this is where we're going to change things. This is where we're going to change things. We need to do command equals. Find one of my other podman commands. Builder run podman. Sudo -u PC runner podman run rm. We actually don't want netnud. We do want interactive because we will need to run a script. We'll have a volume from. We'll have workdir source and volume from getdir to source in read-only manner. And a volume from asset source to assets in a read-only manner. And then we need a volume from what? From what? Actually, I think we need a third one here. RWTemp as PC read write. Hey, what's up, Grunner Raphael? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Retchmore says, I think this day and age you should have around 60 plus, but you'll get a lot faster over time. Yeah, it's true. Like it's really just practicing. And that's how you get faster at typing. I've just had a lot of fucking shit ton of practice. So yeah, that happens. Okay, so we'll also need to mount PC read write to what? Oh, to /PC, yeah, of course. In a read write fashion, and then we will be running image python dash with source, assets, and PC as the 3 arguments. Actually, I don't think we need PC. Yeah, we do. And then sub process dot check output. Interestingly, I've learned check output supports input as a parameter, but check call does not. Script. I don't know. I need to renumber these, so this number is completely arbitrary, and the current numbering is all messed up. But that's what we will do. The Artheno says never learned proper touch typing. Never learned proper typing, just learned it by doing and typing a lot in games and chat, and it's far from optimal, but I think I can still reach at least 80 to 90 if I know what to write from thoughts and coding. Yeah, I also type a lot faster when it comes to my brain, and I'm not doing time reading and then regurgitating. Like for me, I'm not a very fast reader, so that's kind of my limit in that fashion. But if I'm typing words that I want to type, I can be a lot speedier. Grunmafel says, nice stream, man. Well, I'm glad you like it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you again for the follow. Rushmore says, I got fast from typing during the game Counter-Strike back in the day. Nice. Nice. Typing out fast while trying to play a game at the same time makes you fast. It's true, it's true. Yeah, for me it was AOL Instant Messenger and talking with friends. It was my first, like, get fast at typing. I guess that's not true, because I had been typing before that. Why did I type before that? Because that would have been before I played the, like, typing programs that we did in middle school. But, yeah. CXND Lee says, Jesus, I just joined. What in the hell are you writing? It's a complicated multi-container handoff program that does some fancy building. Hopefully when it's done, we'll just see some green colors. Which is what we had working before, but not in a secure fashion. So this is to do it more securely. Okay, so this does still need to be indented. Destination. Didn't I change these all to be dest instead of destination? Clearly not. Oh boy. Should I? I do, then this line is short enough, right? That's how we name stuff, right? Let's do it. This actually isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, that might fit on one line now. Damn. Close. Data store, Dynamo. Local. Fortunately, this data isn't live, so it's okay that I change these names. Cool. I think I can do the same thing that I did up above. Named temporary file as temp. As TGZ, yeah. Host.makers path.dirname TGZ. Why? Why did I do this? Why is this file name different? This makes literally no sense. I don't know why I did that. I think that'll work. And then all we need to do is implement this install hooks file, maybe? And not have syntax errors. Oh my goodness, I'm behind on chat again. Arthino says, I remember when we had quiz bots in RC and that was really typing to get it first, yeah. Richmore says, we learn by necessity most of the time. I agree. Juicebox says, so many meetings today. Oh no. Oh no. Phil Student says, great stream. Do you have recommendations on projects to take one's Python skills to the next level? Anything that helped you in particular? So Python was not my first programming language, so I don't really have good advice about particular projects in Python. But I would suggest finding some project that you have personal interest in. That way you'll be motivated to learn the things necessary in order to build it. For me, that was like, you know, I wrote some programs to do some math homework way back in the day. Oh, actually, I have a video about this. You look through my FAQ. Is it in my FAQ playlist? Let me go to youtube.com/AnthonyWrites Code and see which one it was. Stream FAQ. I didn't mean to click on that. Yeah, so I talk about that and like how did I get started with programming. As there's also a linked video to this, which is like my recommendation for getting started. But yeah, find a project that you're interested in. You know, if you can't come up with a project, you can Google like beginner projects in whatever programming language, and there's a lot of suggestions. I usually suggest like a chatbot if you can't think of anything. But yeah. ICQ as well, Retromore, it's true. Yeah, ICQ way back in the day. Gronafel says hi from Germany. Hello, hello. Athena says if you're at 10 or 20 words per minute because you type with 2 fingers or what, it's much easier to switch, like getting rid of 20 years of muscle memory. Yeah. Lee, which is what I'm gonna call you, or should I call you Candle? Candle says, I've only learned C++ and I'm starting to learn Java. I'm in my senior year of acquiring my degree in computer engineering. Nice. Java should be pretty easy to pick up if you have a C++ background. Mostly because you don't have to manage memory yourself anymore. Richmore says, I remember in primary school they would put boxes over our hands to learn to touch type. Yeah, and you have to feel around for little nubs. They didn't do that at my school though. Junior AI says, I took a knock trying to adapt to touch typing, but every day, word per minute, and accuracy increases. Nice. W. Claytro says, can you have things like IntelliSense and Nano? So this actually isn't Nano, this is Babby, and I will eventually be implementing some amount of language server and IntelliSense and tab completion and stuff, but I haven't yet. But I will eventually. But this is my own text editor that I wrote from scratch. So, and even though I typed Nano, it's because I have an alias set up because I used to use Nano. Did you get your keyboard because you kept breaking yours in two from bugs in your code? Yeah. A lot of the keyboard shortcuts are similar to Nano though, so you know there's a lot of similarities there. Red Scratcher says, have you or do you ever plan to work on a machine learning library? No. Honestly, probably not. Mostly because I don't really have any interest in machine learning stuff. I might at some point to do like some niche project, but it won't be like a long-lived or long-term project. Cannot change to this directory. No such file or directory. What's up, Candle? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Where did this happen? This is the output. This is where it crashed. Oh, it actually crashed. There should be 2 tracebacks here. Yeah, there's 2 tracebacks. Line 364 in Git. Oh, I know what's happening. Clone. Six clone. We need to os.make ders args.outdir exist okay equals true. So that should get us a little bit further. Candle says, I wanted to get more challenging courses out of the way first. I see. Wilson says, thanks for the answer. We'll check out your video. Awesome, sounds great. Arthina says that would be a funny stream. Anthony does ML. Yeah. It would be pretty dumpster fire. Arthina, like Anthony uses pandas. This is all shit. I'll write my own pandas. Yeah. It does kind of sound like something I would do. I'm pretty bad at not reinventing the wheel, but I usually end up with a better wheel, so yeah. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do here. This is the code that I didn't finish. So the problem with the way my storage works right now is it writes out, or the retrieval also has the side effect of extracting. You can see both of these do tar commands in here. And I actually need to get the uncompressed, or the compressed value here. And then the container needs to do the unpacking, so it's owned by the proper users. So I gotta fix this. I'm gonna change these interfaces. Hey, what's up, Alexa? Hello, welcome back. Arthina says, better a wheel than a tar ball. Build a new CUDA wrapper. None of these things sound fun to me. None of these things sound fun to me. Dest. I don't know how this is supposed to work. This one might make more sense. It's extracting it with this as the context. I think we're gonna make retrieve work differently. Fortunately, it'd be pretty easy to implement. Def retrieve key stir dest stir. Name, dest file name, download file name equals, dest file name, key equals key, config equals config, and then we can get rid of the rest of this. And I don't know why I did these doc strings. I think I did these because chat was like, what would you do if you did a doc string? And then I did this. Where's that style link work? We can use a hard link and save some data. Create a hard link to the file source destination. Let's try that. os.link. os.path.join storage dir key to dest file name. I think, maybe. Or build a new plotting library. Python doesn't have enough of those. There are a lot of plotting libraries in Python. That's true. Athena says Power Toys with Pog actually Windows. Power Toys is a quick launcher for power users. Oh, this is essentially Command Space on macOS. This is way better than what I already do. Is this installed by default? Do I need to install this thing? Why does this... Oh, it's their wiki. I was like, why does this README look so good? Inspired by the Windows 95 era Power Toys project. So I guess this existed before macOS had their thing? This is not copying in that direction? That's cool. Because what I usually do is I press the Windows key, and then I type out, you know, git bash or whatever, and that's how I open stuff. You guys can't really see that because my screen's too big, but that sounds really cool. Yeah, I think this is right. Okay, but then we have to use those new resources. Oh, can I use hard links here too? I think I can use hard links here. C301 has resubscribed for 6 months. Damn, half a year, C301. Really appreciate that. Welcome back. Good to see you. And you're gifting a sub. You know, pay one forward as well. We'll give you your button, C301. Appreciate that. And Miguel Code TV, welcome to Subdom, friend. But yeah, I think I can get rid of Shutil here. I think I can just use os.link. Because hard links are cool, right? Save some file IO, save some disk usage. Not portable, but fuck it. Oh, I'm gonna regret hard links at some point. Fortunately, this is just a local implementation, so whatever. Printer J says Fancy Zones is a cool feature with Power Toys too. Don't know what that means, but I will take your word for it. Athena says a cool project would be a tool that runs linters and formatters, but it has to have the name that expresses what it really does. So funny thing about that, Arthino, I actually own linter-runner.com. I own this domain name, and when you press enter, it redirects to pre-commit. I think I was drunk and I was just like, this would be a cool name. Maybe I'll do this as an April Fool's joke. And then I was like, this is a dumb idea. Why did I spend money on this? Brookmere says, when you can't have a decent shell with utils, you're happy about some Power Toys, I guess. Yeah. MJ says, that's totally a copy of Alfred for macOS. Although, my guess is that Alfred came later, because Power Toys existed in 1995, apparently. Foster says, it's configurable window snapping. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so now that we've done that, how are we gonna do this? Assert ret is not none. Impossible repo must exist. Oh, this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I misinterpreted what destination is. So I need to change these. I need to not need to do any of this. I think I literally just need this. Oops. Yeah, I think that'll work. Something like that. Journey AI says AutoHotkey was a game changer for me on Windows. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I just don't really like, you know, hot corners and fancy hotkeys that are custom. It makes it really hard to use other people's computers. The Windows terminal is pretty okay. I've heard it's decent. Isn't it just a reskin of PowerShell though? PC-dir. This should be asset source. Yeah. Yes, that sounds more right. I think this will get us further before it crashes. I really dislike that those have the same prefix because it ruins my tab complete every time. Big man, build a run. Permission, operation not permitted. Oh, because they're on different file systems. Okay, we can't use hardlink. It's fine, it was not an actual production critical performance thing, because it's not actually production. No such file or directory. In the retrieval code. Oh. That will fix that part. Hey, what's up, Lemon Sauce? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, cool. This is what I expected to get to. No such file or directory 5 install hooks. Yes, we need to make a script for that. CI builder scripts 5 install hooks.py. If name is equal to main. But how are you guys in chat doing today? What's new? How many of you are in the Bay Area and suffering from the same smoke that I'm dealing with? Because it's pretty bad. It's actually really bad today. I was coughing before stream and I keep having to clear my throat, and talking is not the best for me today, but it's kind of going. There are 3 directories here. Parser.add argument Sir parser.add argument asset dir parser.add argument PC dir. The basics of what we've got here. Posture. I know I have bad posture. It's decent. I've been improving. Because I used to have worse posture because I would let my chair lean back. Oh, I would let my chair lean back, and I would often sit like this, or I'd put my feet up. You know, real relaxed in the chair, which is, you know, not that great for the programming. But I've been a little bit better. Journey AI says suffering from 6 hours per day of power outages. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. James Boyan says, do you actually have a preference when it comes to using quotes? I like to prefer double quotes when using single quotes within them. So I actually have a video about this where I talk about my preference. Maybe I don't talk about it in the video. I think I do. Quotes. There we go. But I prefer single quotes unless it will cause more escape sequences, and then I will use double quotes. I actually have a code formatter that does this as well. It needs some improvement. I haven't had a chance to improve it in a while. I actually plan to split it out from pre-commit hooks because I think it's more complicated than I've put it up to be. There's this double quote string fixer somewhere, stringfixer.py, which converts double quotes into single quotes. Unless they are triple quoted strings, and then it'll just leave triple quoted strings on. I really like that the code that I wrote here refers to the inner part of the string as the meat of the string, which is funny because I'm a pescatarian, so I don't even eat meat. But I don't know, calling the string part the meat just felt like a thing to do. But anyway, I plan to improve this thing at some point to be a little bit better about escape sequences. It's correct right now, it's just a little more timid than it needs to be. Like it checks, yeah, it checks if there's quotes in the meat and just kind of, it's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna leave this alone. But it could be better. But anyway, I do have a preference, it's single quotes. Stabby Zaddy says, I want to know if you had one, but you were getting really close to the screen. I'm actually not that close to the screen, even when I'm up here. Or here. I'm still like, you know, 24 plus inches away from the screen. Just use black kappa. That's funny. What I meant is that you were hunching. It's, yeah, fine. It's probably true, Stabby Zaddy. I'm a bit of a huncher. And before Anthony, yeah. Yeah, my bot doesn't have Michael Reeves sub anymore. It's a new month. I know that's not how it works, but it's been a month since somebody gifted a sub to it. This was a kind of hilariously bad idea. It works, it's just not super efficient. This is very old code of mine, but actually might blame to Ken because I think I wrote it on his laptop 6 years ago, and I typed it 2 years ago. It's been 2 years since I typed this code? Really? January 31st, 2019. Huh. I guess I said fuck Python 2 a year early. That's surprising. Oh no, I typed it 2 years ago. We Python 3.6 typed it 7 months ago. I see. That actually lines up more with what I expected. February. But yeah, anyway. Athena says, I actually use black. That's fine. You are completely okay to use black. I don't use it. I think black is a really good idea. And I think using it is a good idea. I just don't myself. At least match the names of these so they come out the same on the other side. And what do we need here? Okay, so the first thing we need to do is copy some of the stuff out of the PC.dir into the PC directory, or out of the asset dir into the PC directory. So let's start by doing that. shutil.copy ostapath.join args. There's a typo here. Asset dir db.db to args.pcdir. That'll copy the database along, and then for what? How do we get a list of all of these things? Of all the things to copy over. Because we don't have all of the daters in the right place. Lemon Sauce says, are you using Vim? If you do, bang Vim in the chat. You can check that out. Hey, what's up, Specs? Welcome back. Good to see you. I'm digging your hair. Yeah, I mean, it's quarantine hair. It's just gonna keep growing. It's just gonna keep growing. But I'm glad you like it. But yes, this is actually my own text editor that I wrote from scratch. Arthena says, maybe the bot could trigger on Nano and Vim and then have a cooldown. Potentially. Or maybe it should find things that are like, exactly, are you using Vim or is this Vim? Yeah, that would be an idea. We could start doing some pattern matching there. Twitch chatbot. Here's the code that does the think thunk. There we go. Handle message. Is this? Are you using Vim? I think that will work. My bypasses. Are you using Vim? What a silly feature. Get add -p. We've got the Kevin's Joburg command still. And the girlfriend command. Yes. Are you using Vim? Get push origin head. Cool. Got a brand fancy new command there. Are you using Emacs? It doesn't really look like Emacs. James Wayne says, so I just watched your videos on quotes and I got you checkmate. I live in Europe and use the AZERTY layout. Yes, French. There's no difference in shift key for single or double quotes. I mean, that's fair, but on my keyboard I have press shift, so that's why I prefer it that way. Roller says, have you decided the color for your hair? For the next stream, we have not decided the color yet, but you guys can debate that on Dixord, and we can decide that there. Spec says, it has been a while. I finished my asynchronous file summer. My what? What? A few months ago. Now I'm working on C programming. Might build my own printf. I don't know. Oh, writing your own printf. That would be an interesting one. I've not written any var.args programs in C. I fixed some VA list stuff way back in the day, but I am not. I've not written any variadic functions in C before. Brunard says, "Okay, this is Vim though, yeah." I know, this is why natural language is problematic. Because I can't possibly match all of the ways that people would say, is this Vim? So we're just trying to get the close enough ones. Are you using NeoVim? Chawikawi Pens of Water says, are you using Nano? Okay, we can probably put Nano in there too. Vim, or Nano. Okay. Also, Nano. Cool. But yeah, we could just take that forever. Are you using Babby? Yes, I am using Babby. Did you make Babby? I did indeed make Babby from scratch. If you check out the oh, I mean, I'm sure you saw the command. How's it going, Some Cody Guy, by the way? Welcome back. I was watching your stream. Was that yesterday? It's all kind of a blur. I think it was yesterday. But good to see you again. Let me give a sorry about the chaos last night. Totally a blur. I mean, that's the way a lot of things go. I'm not actually drinking this stream either, but sometimes we have a little bit of a drink stream. Varianic stack frames gets fun. Make a Babby. Yes, I did make the Babby, but not in real life. Although there was a rumor in high school that I had fathered 3 children, which, man, high school was a weird time. It even got to the point where the teachers were asking me about that. So that was actually how I heard that the rumor was a thing. Was my chemistry teacher, Miss Faka, was like, so there's a rumor going around, and the teachers were talking about it in their parent-teacher conferences that you have 3 children, and I was like, what? How is this possible? I'm 16. What have I done? But no, I did not have children in high school. Thank goodness. What a mess that would have been. Oh, I see why I did that. Cool. Chemistry teacher calling out, right? Retromore says, is it an issue if you jump onto someone's workstation and they don't have Babby? No, because most of the keyboard shortcuts for Babby are the same as those for Nano, and yeah, I'm used to using Nano, so. How to make people in another people's machine? Oh, you never heard that rumor? I mean, you would have been like a freshman, so it wouldn't have surprised. Yeah, pip install Babby also works, so like it's not that hard to do it as well. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, we need to actually write out some. We need to list the keys that are in here. So let's see. Desk keys equals this. Oh wait, is it this repos thing here? No, it's not. It is not this. So we need more info here, unfortunately. Where's dir, asset dir, PC dir? I don't want to make another directory. Desk keys. Dest keys dot append ret dot dest. Why is this a set? Yeah, I think that's fine. With open os.path.join sourcedir. I think I called it getdir, didn't I? I did. Which means we should probably make another one of these. Why not? Volume input stir. That means we need another argument. with open os.path.join input dir in.json f inputs equals json.load f for key in os.path.join args.assets dir. Oh, for key in, no, I'm jumping ahead. For key in inputs, what do I call it? Repo key, desk keys. Desk keys. Athena says, how do I install Babby D Oracle WL server? It works on Windows. You can still use it on Windows. It does work there. Specs says, you use Podman. Yes, I am using Podman for this project because it is daemonless and rootless, and that makes the infrastructure way easier to use. Although some of the stuff is a little bit rough around the edges. So I've found several bugs so far. Fortunately, they get fixed really quickly, which I've been very impressed with. But yeah. Retromer says my folders go drrrr. Blanky says, interface code. I need to learn how to deal with that properly. Parthena says, why not Pathlib? Because I don't like Pathlib. Oh, it was a result from... How do I? Instant coding answers via the command line. How do I print stack trace Python? How does this work? Which NLP library does this depend on? Why can I not scroll up? What's going on there? Let me scroll! Why is scrolling broken? What has happened here? Flakegate RC. Flakegate doesn't use this file. Why would you name it this? If you remove the RC, Flakegate uses it automatically. Where is their testing code? Flakegate literally doesn't use that file, so their code doesn't use it. What's up, Flocknip? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I usually hate doing drive-by PRs, especially if they're not going to actually fix the thing. What is the name of this tool again? Glites / how do I? Project uses vanilla configuration files for both linters. Really? No, this doesn't work at all. Also, they're ignoring E501. Oh. Zero treats all errors as warnings. Stop the build if there are Python syntax errors or undefined names. Such a fucking weird way to do this. But anyway. Lean unused Flakegate RC. Let's see if they actually pay attention to issues and pull requests. If not, I will not look at this. 10 days ago. How long did they take to reply? Within a day. Okay. The actual file is named .flakegate, but since it's not being used... Actually, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. One of you guys can do this. I'm not gonna contribute to this project. I don't have time for this shit. Is Flask Vim, says Pro Nerd J. No, Flask is a web framework. We're actually not using Flask today, so I should probably remove that from, well, we might work on Flask stuff later, assuming that I get this done quickly, but I'll actually remove Flask from there. Sometimes you have to open a Flask to truly understand Vim. 119, he must have a huge monitor. Yeah. It wouldn't work on this screen all that well. I mean, it would be from, like, here all the way over. Some coding guy says, seriously though, I missed the thread, but if you meant Flask, Python, Flask is just a lightweight web service framework. Yes, but Vim is a text editor. I think they were trolling. Got too many warnings, so I shut off the warnings. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Pronerd says, but learning Babby because I'm a simp. I'm calling out all the people in my chat that actually use Babby. But it's, I don't know, it's pretty nice. It has good syntax highlighting. I think it has better syntax highlighting than Vim does. But, I don't know, because it uses the VS Code highlighting. Hey, what's up, KNGL? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Narthina says, where's that tier 3? I think I do have one tier 2 sub. How do I look at this? Where is the thing? Inside stream analytics? Channel analytics? Oh, I have... Oh yeah, I have one tier 2 sub. Okay. I think it's Kevin Schoberg too, if I remember correctly. The real simp. Okay, what am I doing here? As the dir key. PC dir key. PC dir should always be /PC. So maybe I don't take this as an argument. Yeah, we don't take that as an argument. But we can put /PC here. Insert os.environ. Pre-commit home is equal to /PC. Expected PC dir to be /C. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I don't have a keyboard shortcut for Control B. tar-xf. Where's my tar command? Nope. Tar- that's the compress command. I think it's, yeah, I think that's what I want. I want -c dest. Do I need to make the directory first? Yes, I do. Must make dir's dest exist. Okay, equals true. -xf, and then this guy here. Man, that looked nice. Okay. That should set up the PC dir, and then I believe we just need to run subprocess.checkCall or subprocess.call pre-commit install hooks. Hey, what's up, Michaela? Welcome back. Good to see you. We did a typing test earlier, Michaela, and you weren't there to smoke my ass. Well, welcome back. Good to see you. Some kind of guy says story points lost from Twitch PMs. I think Juice is in a meeting, so she won't hear your/my mean joke. Athena says, just say it's from the dude that made pre-commit marketing expert. And she says, don't worry about that dupe. I up arrowed into the wrong window, meant to do that in stream chat, testing bot stuff. Nice. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all good. I noticed it was a dupe, so I just skipped over it anyway. Wizard73 says, hey, sorry I just joined the stream. Can you describe what AWS stuff you are doing today? Well, we will get to the AWS stuff in a bit. I've not actually gotten to that point yet. We're mostly working locally because I need to change a bunch of logic, but we'll validate that my changes still work correctly on AWS in a bit. But I'm building a startup-y service thing. If you do Bang Project, you can learn more about it. It looks like somebody did that already. Thank you, Some Coding Guy. But yeah, I'm building a CI startup based around a linter code formatter tool called pre-commit that I created. Arthena says top right copy of Shaggy. Oh, are you talking about me? Me? This guy being Shaggy? Yeah, let's drive around in a mysteriously painted van while being blazed out of our fucking mind and talking to a dog. Sounds good. We'll solve some fucking mysteries, guys. Let's do it. Wait, why did Michaela get bonked? What did you bonk Michaela for? Oh, right before Michaela said, oh, I wanted some smoked Anthony ass. I mean, I guess the bonk was fair then. It was just a slightly premature. Which there's a HTTP status code for this. I was trying to think of a clever tweet for this. But there's HTTP 5 425 too early. There's definitely some potential for a sex joke here. I'm not sure what it is though. Hey, what's up, NSO? Hello, welcome back. Probably Lucky Juice isn't around, yeah. Fwaddy says, hey bro, what are you working on? Well, fortunately, I just talked about it. Kina says, sorry, I just joined the stream. Sorry, that's how I feel every time. Oh man, I can't even read. You typed it fine. I just can't read, Michaela. That's pretty funny. I'm number 2 for getting bonked. I'm actually kind of surprised how often I've been bonked. I guess that's fine. Arthena says predicted bonk, yeah. Babby 425. Yes. Sola says, I talk to my dog all the time. He's a good boy. NSO says, I'm starting to think I'm a bad programmer. Well, here's the thing. All programmers are bad programmers. All code is bad code. Use 418. What is 418? Is I'm a teapot. I know that one. I know that one. I'm not a teapot. If you try hard enough, you can make any web status code a sex joke. I see. Roller says, our Anthony writes code and G-Spikes are still broken up from last week. Wait. Does MDN disagree with status dogs? Unordered collection. Oh no. Oh, this says it's experimental. RFC 8470. I guess that's what happens when you use not spec standard or not spec status codes. Interesting. Interesting. It looks like the dogs are wrong. NSO says, I think my code is pretty clean. It's just always a struggle to get shit working. Yo, I'm 2.5 hours in the stream and shit's still not working, so trust me, I feel you there. Hey, what's up, Lowkey Zero? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I wouldn't worry about, you know, things not working the first time. It's always gonna be kind of tricky. Speaking of not working, what was that supposed to be? Input there. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! This line is too long, and splitting these is not fun in this version of Python. Hey, what's up, YY Cycle? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh. Hates it. Well, we can do this. Do that. We didn't actually use source story before. Oh, this is wrong as well. Cool. That'll maybe work. That'll maybe work. We'll see. Nope, doesn't work. Well, and it's like worder. Be an easy fix. Hey, what's up, Mr. Shadow? Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yo says all the smartest, amazing programmers. Oh, the chat moved while I was reading. Are always like, we're all bad. It's all bad, and it just makes me feel dumber. Oh no. Arthena says MGN still exists. Kappa. I mean, yeah. Scylla says, wait, what did I miss last stream? There was a rant last stream. I don't know if you missed that. Alright, what do we got going here? No such file or directory in.json. Oh, I forgot to actually write it out, didn't I? We populated desk keys, but we didn't write it out. If open os.path.join input dir. Actually, we could just put it in the asset dir. Then we don't need to bastardize this. Yeah. Asset dir in.json right as f. JSON.dump. What did I call it? Dest keys. Dest keys. Dest keys. F. Search dir. Asset dir. So then, what does input dir get used for? We'll call this source dir. Yes, and then we don't actually need to pass source along. We just need to pass along the asset dir. Okay, that seems fine. So very far from fine. 257. Forgot to comma. Yo says, what's your favorite April Fool's RFC? Oh, are there a bunch of them? Telnet randomly lose option. Subliminal message option. Gigabit network economics and paradigm shifts. That sounds funny. I do like the teapot one. It seems like there are more now. There are too many. I'm not gonna read through this whole list. Somebody tell me the highlights. Hey, what's up, Guy VVV? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Fwuddy says, what is clean code for you? I set up linters and code formatters and stuff, and usually when it handles that, it's you know, cleaner. But I don't know if there's ever true clean code other than empty files. Hey, what's up, Biniar? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Some guy coding says the only clean code is the code that wasn't written. Kayla says, I prefer filthy code. InVimK says, coding under science? What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, the coding category, or the science category on Twitch is kind of broken. Solo says, I prefer dangerously set HTML myself. Yeah, that's a real dirty function there. Hey, what's up, Wasa Clutch? Hello, hello. Good to see you. No QA E501 problem solved. Just put no QA on every line. Night code has 0 linter issues. There's actually a cheat for that. There's a cheat code. You can put flake8, flake8, no QA, and then, you know, put all sorts of problems, and flake8's just like, yeah, no, I got you. You turned me off everywhere. And flake8 becomes sad. But yeah, there is a way to turn it off. The answer says pre-commit hook auto no QA all runs before flake8. Yeah. There is I did actually write a tool which did this when we were adding flake8 to Yelp main way back in the day, and didn't want to audit 3 million lines of Python. So we ran it once where it just added no QA lines to any of the failing lines, and then made a graph so that people drove down the no QA count over time. Wolf in Wonderland says, Hola, me haces mi trabajo práctico, gracias. Can you help me with the practice work, thank you. Maybe. I don't read so much Spanish though, so maybe try English? Arthena says auto no QA hook would be a good meme, but unfortunately some people wouldn't get the meme and really use it. It's true, it's true. It does sound like a fun meme. You know, let's actually, you know, it would maybe be alright not as a meme. So I'm actually gonna put in my to-do. I think it would be funny to work on. Auto no QA formatter. So I actually wrote the opposite already. So I wrote this project called YesQA, which will auto un-no QA. Auto un-no QA. It will automatically remove no QA comments that don't do anything. And someone's gonna work on this. Did they finish? Did they finish getting this work? Sounds good. Send a patch. You'll probably also want to set up CI for Windows. You can probably do something similar to what is done for PyUpgrade. I guess I forgot to get back to them. This is my fault. This is my fault. Anyways, fix. Hey, what's up, Goonies Tech? Hello, hello. Michaela says source of the roar. What? Biniar says pre-joke click check. What? Best is TCP over avian carrier. I see. You have to read all the RCs and decide for yourself. There's like 200 of them. There's so many of them. Master Clutch says embrace the jank. Yeah. Falgate? Falgate? Dalekake? Dalekate? Wait, what do the dogs say? Exterminate! Exterminate! I was thinking of your lint errors will be deleted, but that's not the Daleks, that's the Cybermen. It's Dalek ain't just flaky, but it exterminates bad code and you have to rewrite it. Yeah. Remember, kids, if she says no QA, she means no QA. Oh boy. We went there, didn't we? Okay, what is... Oh, JSON's not defined. We need to import JSON. So maybe this will finally work. Nope. Namespace has no attribute PCDir. Alright, we decided to get rid of that. Please work. Please be the one that works. Hey, what's up? TOCFCWS, hello, hello, welcome to the stream. As we see things that do not work. Cannot open, permission denied. Cannot open, permission denied. Why not? Error is not recoverable. Exit now. This thing must not be readable. Let's breakpoint and see why. Those are... These are properly readable. This is readable. This is not readable. Why are you not readable? Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. Also, it says bad in the middle. Oh, did you clip me? Did you clip me, Michaela? Did you actually clip the exterminate? Exterminate! Exterminate! It's good, it's good, it's good. So says I'm so far behind on Doctor Who. Has there been more seasons since I last watched? Hopefully this isn't spoilers. List of episodes. This one. Is there a new season that I haven't watched yet? 2020. I don't remember whether I've watched these or not because this year's been so fucking long. I have a feeling that I have not watched these yet, so maybe I will. Maybe that's something to watch. What season is this? Season 12? See if I have season 12. Definitely legally downloaded on my computer. TV. Oh, yeah, I have watched season 12. 10 episodes? Yep, I've watched season 12. Okay, I'm caught up then. Cool. Cool. The clip is appropriate when Anthony meets the decimal guy. Dr. Cheese Weasel says, get commit-f. Oh no. Michaela says, every time I look at your code, I think you're forgetting the semicolons. It's true. Some Coding Guy says, got a bounce to prep a stream tonight. Happy coding. Well, thanks for stopping by, Some Coding Guy. I'll see you around in the future. Also, your hair is going crazy. It's true. It's true. Wowza Coach says, I'm running out of shows to watch. I started watching Dead to Me, and it is pretty depressing. Maybe the show is dead for you, says In Blinky. It's possible. Okay, so why are you not readable? My guess is it's not readable in the store either. Local store. Local No, you're readable. The local one is readable. What is wrong with the repo one? Are you guys readable? You guys are not readable. Also, one of you is much slimmer than the other one. What happened? What happened here? Okay, so we gotta find the one where the repo is created. Here. This is our problem. Oh, it's because named temporary file is not readable. And so this inherits the permissions of this directory. Oh, actually, this is just a file. I like how make readable also sets executable. Hey, what's up, Color33? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We don't want to make it executable. Make readable. Make readable. It's a better name for that. Borrow temp file. Generator stir none with suffix prefix dir text. Okay, so it doesn't make it readable. Okay, that's fine. And we need give read and exec. Okay, that might fix it. We gotta get rid of the breakpoint. Delete this. Oh, we're in them again. Text manager. And then we fix my typos. The other server says I have watched 5 seasons of Big Bang Theory since I submitted my thesis 2 weeks ago. Damn, that's a lot. No attribute name. Containers not defined. We still have container stuff here? What did I call this up here? PC read write? Yeah. Pie's happy. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Lillehammer is a very underrated show. I have not heard of that. Kale says, you're readable! You're not talking about your code, are you? Scylla says, I should rewatch ATLA, such a good show. Yeah, Avatar is pretty good. Just Armor F Slash and all would be good. We do that sometimes. I like how one of those starts with Roxy. Funny thing about Roxy. What the fuck happened here? Permission denied. AWS config with secret and session token.ini. What happened here? What happened here? It tried to delete the contents of this directory and failed for some reason. I guess we can look at the directory, right? Oh, these got some weird user ID. Why did you get some weird user ID? Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Tar reset user ID. Change user ID and group ID ownership of files in tar. You cannot change permissions explicitly on extraction, but you can put the preferred identities into the tarball on creation, even when not running as root. I think I want to do user 00. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try that. Builder run CZV. Where's my CZ? User 00. Try that. Getting close. I think so. But yeah, a friend of mine in college had the nickname Roxy. Oh, I forgot a comma. Fuck. We're just trying to commit. That's not what I wanted to do. Athena says, yeah. Jam says, hey Anthony, hope this doesn't sound too new. Do you mind giving a rundown on decorators in Python 3? I have a video for this. There's nothing that really changes in Python 3. That's actually one of the very first videos that I made and uploaded. So you can check that out there. Pro tip, watch Avatar The Last Airbender, but every time Zuko talks about honor, take a shot. I mean, wouldn't that be pretty sobering as things go further? Arthena says, maybe Among Us is a good game for the 24-hour stream. Good drama potential. Yeah, Among Us would be fun. Problem is I have to have friends. So I would need to find some friends to play Among Us with. Because I feel like playing Among Us with strangers is not as fun. But hey, what's up, Hioziax? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I would do some fun Among Us. Seems like a fun game to do. Burgers are in good spelling. Name a worse duo. Just says no more meetings. She's free. Welcome back. Hey, what's up, Pix Plays? How's it going? Good to see you. Juice says, oh god, a Doctor Who reference. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. Play is super hyped for the new graphics cards. Looks like we're finally gonna have a single card that can run my triple 4K setup gaming. Oh boy. Juice says, I should have known. The first time I came over, there was a TARDIS figurine in his house. It's true. At least I don't have a TARDIS tattoo. Sorry, Sam, if you're watching this, but my my friend in college got a back tattoo of a TARDIS, which was an interesting choice. Adrian says, hanging out in chat because it's better than dealing with managers that like to put hurdles in front of themselves. I know that feel. Jim says, thanks, yep. But he said, every time Zuko talks about honor, take a shit. Hey, what's up here, Zex? Again. Thank you again for the follow. Juice says, we can play with viewers, it's true, but the thing about Among Us is like, if you're playing, I guess if you played entirely with viewers, it would work. Thing is, if you play with friends, you can like, their lying voice, and so it's I think it's a little bit more fun. You don't need friends when you have subs. I guess that's true, iSatisfied. One can play with subs. The problem is, like, it's like a 5-player game, 6-player game, and a lot of you would show up, right? I'd say play Pillars of Eternity, but you'd barely have enough time to make your first character. It's true. Hey, what's up, CMH? Hello. I'm doing pretty well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. I'm a little bit thirsty, and I'm a little bit coughing. The tattoos on your butt, then? No, I don't have any tattoos. Fun fact, in RuneScape, penguins are time travelers, and a bunch of them surrounding a TARDIS. Solace would play. You don't even know my lying voice? I do too know your lying voice, Juicebox Hero. But yeah, I do need more water. I'm gonna grab some water, and then I forgot another comma. Actually, let's get this. Let's get this to where I'm not missing commas, and then unrecognized option user. You lied to. I feel lied to. Mantar user. Oh, it's dash owner. Did I just read this wrong, or did this person write this wrong? This is just fucking wrong. This is just fucking wrong. Owner equals 0, 0. It's just wrong. I love when that happens. Try this one more time. Mantar user? I don't know what that. Oh, Mantar, yeah. Oh my god, it might actually be doing something. The build's a little bit slow. Not gonna lie. What are you doing? It's running some Python code. Tar cannot open, permission denied. This is compressing. So this is after it ran a build. So it did get to the build part. Okay, I'm gonna fill my water. I'll be right back. Oh man, I regret walking out of my room. It's super smoky in my house. I don't know how much longer this stream's gonna go, but just from like walking to the kitchen and back, I just started coughing and and now my head hurts. And I guess we're back in time for the drop song, so that's at least something. But it's bad. Okay, let's figure out what's gone wrong here. Okay, so this is at least in the outer builder, so it's not a bug internal to this. So we can put a breakpoint here and actually see what's going on. Let's try this again. Infinite loop, bro, says bitchin'. It ended up not being an infinite loop. It's actually crashing for something. CMH says, a long time ago, I made a stupid game using Construct 2. It was called Flappy Who. It replaced the Flappy Bird with a TARDIS and played the theme song in the background. That's kind of awesome. Broken Mirror says, what the hell, that sucks. Yeah, the air is pretty bad here. The air is pretty bad here. Okay, so after... Let's see what we've got here. This should be owned by PC Runner. It is. Good. Oh, I see. Why is the local repo in here? Why is the local repo there? Oh. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, but this has the wrong permissions. So that's a starting point here. The Mad Snow Cone says, what keyboard is that? If you do bang keyboard, you can check out my keyboard info. Roller says, I'm surprised that you made it this long with how you sounded at the start of the stream. Yeah, I want to get this working. Oh. Now I have a headache too. You should get an air filter device. I'm using one right now, so yeah, I probably should. Although I feel like some of the air filtering devices are kind of bad. Bitch, it says, why are we subprocessing tar as opposed to using some compression library? So the tar file module in Python is pretty slow, and tar is much faster, so that's why I'm using that there. That's the main reason. Is the tar file library in Python is slow. Michaela says, put on your pre-commits. But with the spelled like this with the pre-commit emote. It's pretty good. Sucks or vacuums? I mean, does it suck or does it blow? Alright. She says, oh, yes, that's true. That's true. Oh boy. Clutch says, have you seen Teha Type's custom keyboards? Teha. Can you just send me a link? Is this what we want? That is such a tiny keyboard. I have not seen. How do I? Why do these photos all look so good? That's probably because they have a nice desk. But anyway, no, I have not seen them until now. Yeah, Wassel Clutch is here. Wassel Clutch has been here for a while. Okay, so a lot of things have the wrong permission here. But it's just that they're not readable. Stop it. What? Hey guys, I got SQLite to core dump. Oh, actually no, I did backslash. Okay, never mind. It makes sense that it core dumped. I intentionally triggered a core dump. I thought I'd found a cycle. I did not. He builds them on stream for streamers. Oh, that's kind of cool. Imagine being a programmer and getting a keyboard that removes all the symbols and punctuation. You literally have to write code. Yeah. There is one of my good friends deals with a lot of like smaller keyboards, and he uses layers to do all of his symbol typing. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Preston? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, figure out what is going on here. So these have the right permission. These do not. Why do these not have the right permission? Where did that get set up? This gets set up inside of the container, so let's actually look at let's look at this directory. You have the correct permissions. So what gives? Why? How did you suddenly go? Where did I get this P from? Oh, that was local. R-C dot. Oh, I don't need to do that. Dash XF. Huh. It changed the permissions of dot. Why? Why did it do that? Oh, that must mean that the clone directory has the wrong permissions? Let's look at this code then. Let's see. Drew says, I just bought a 6-month sub to you, Anthony. That is a huge commitment. That is a pretty big commitment there, Juicebox Hero. What if you hate me in 4 months? I guess you'll still be subbed. Although, who else are you still subbed to? Anyway. Okay, so we run the clone. What does this directory look like? This all looks right. I bet when tar creates this file, it resets these permissions, maybe? Nope, that looks fine. Hey, what's up, Pixma140? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let's see if we extract this. So you have all of the read permissions right now. We do tar-xf this. That stayed the same. I'm so confused what's going on right now. That's not true love, I don't know what is. It's a huge pre-commitment. That's funny. What if you hate me in 4 months pretends to be joking? So it's only a 70% commitment. Roller says so you got Anthony Wright's code for a discount. Yeah. That's true. If you guys want to continue your subs, your best bet right now is to renew your subscription, or sorry, cancel your auto subscription and renew your subscription this month for 6 months, because you'll get a 30% discount because it is September. September. Something like that. Pretty sure anyone can get Anthony for a discounted price. Yikes. I get my Anthony for free. Yes, people will gift you a sub, Michaela. Okay, so I'm very confused why this is happening, because everything looks fine up until this point. I think I need to debug in the other place, because this looks fine. What happens if we just see for a couple times, and it should crash in the same way as before. Eventually, right? Surprised that it's doing this much work. Did I select the wrong repo? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, this is very weird. Very, very strange. Oh, my head hurts. Okay, we're gonna should we power through this, or should I take some drugs and take a nap? Because this is not good. Run. Let's look at this script. Oh, actually, we can't really look at this. Install hooks.py. Oh, I haven't typed in my bad password this stream. That's a new one. That's why there are all the breakpoints there. Builder scripts 5. I'm gonna put a little bit of print in here and see why these permissions are wrong. Process.check call -al PC. So we'll see what's up with that directory. See what's up with dest before and after. It's gonna be pretty noisy, but we'll see what it does. Oh, I should, local store. Let's see what this does. Juice says, I'm worried about you taking drugs and then sleeping with the air quality being what it is. I mean, it's just ibuprofen or whatever. It can't be that bad, right? Next place says, take a nap, mate, you deserve it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. KenQ ZZZ says, you look pretty tired. I'm not tired, it's just the air quality is awful here. Wait, some of these succeeded. It's just the local one that failed? Oh, this is easy then. I think this is easy then. Just the local one is failing. All these other ones built properly. So that would put the bug in this script. Yes. This temp directory has the wrong permissions. Make local repo. So that's one of the problems. The other problem is we need to make this readable. I bet there's a command to tar. Tar permissions mask. If you're running tar as a regular user, apply your umask by default. If you're running tar as root, then you can give no same permissions command to ask tar to respect the umask. No. No, absolutely not. Oh god, I don't have enough points. I don't have enough rep on super user to downvote these people. That's definitely not the right answer. Next place says, what's wrong with the air quality? It's fine here. It's really bad in San Mateo right now. Things are on fire. Things are super on fire. Juice says, I'm sending an air purifier with a HEPA filter to your place right now. How are you doing that? Hey, what's up, Astron? Hello, hello. Just popping in to say hi. What are you working on? Still working on pre-commit.ci. Still happening. Goes to show how much we take it for granted sometimes, yeah. Might be time to move to Canada, mate. Yeah, yo, let's move to Canada. Canada would be great. She's talking about her job. Oh, you ordered one from Pop Bezos. I see. I see. Last question says, continuous deployment seemed cool until I started getting continuous updates every day. Nice. Gotta go. It's 13 in the morning. Or 013, I see. You have work tomorrow. Have a good stream. Well, thanks for stopping by, Astroid. Daddy Bezos. There's a Vim plugin that will filter the air just saying it says Pronerd Che. It seems like not a thing. Forces symbolic mode changes for added files. My directory restore. How do the users new mask when extracting permissions from the archive? Reserve permissions. Extract information about file permissions. Is there same as the -P and -S? What is -S? Reserve order. I think I want no same order if there's a thing. Ackles and no Ackles. SC Linux, no SC Linux. I want like no mode. I just wanted to use the users mode. There's so many options here though. Device blocking, compression, file selection. Okay, there's probably not a thing here. So we will just do the chmod here. Import stat. St equals os.stat get dir os.chmod get dir st.st mode typed with these guys. Read perm equals. Okay, so that should fix it. And if this doesn't work, then we'll probably call the stream. Hey, what's up, Marco Dev? You've been here before. I see you already. Hello, hello. This place says our vacuum purifies air, so it's a real thing, and it's actually good. Nice. Also, Coach says I got offered a $200 Amazon gift card this week for a UX study. Oh, that's cool. Did he say nipples? I didn't say nipples. Why did I say nipples? Oh, still broken. Okay. I'm gonna debug this offline. It's very close to working. You can see it's started to build some of the repositories, but it's failing to build the local ones. I bet actually we can get it partially working by commenting out the local one. Make me dash and revert me. Comment out local repo. Yeah, well now I've said it. It's true. Damn. Okay, well I have more work to do. But anyway, we're close. It's almost working. But let me do my spiel, and we'll send you guys off to another channel. But my name's Anthony, and I guess announcements first. Announcements are always the most important part. On the 12th of September, which is in 10 days, we're going to be doing a 12-hour stream, which is going to be doing a bunch of fun stuff, miscellaneous stuff. And check that out. If you have suggestions for other non-programming stuff you want to do, talk about that in the Discord. If you have a suggestion for the hair, talk about that on the Discord, etc., etc. And on the 24th, we're going to be doing a stream with the Azure Cloud. It's going to be different, but that one's going to be sponsored. I actually have to press yes on a thing later today to accept that sponsorship, so that'll be cool. But those are the announcements. Anyway, I upload all my previous content to YouTube. That's youtube.com/AnthonyRedsCode. I stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I announce my streams on Twitter. That's twitter.com/CodeWithAnthony. And all of those things are YouTube, Twitter, and the Discord, where I also announce the stream, and you guys are free to join. But thank you all for stopping by, and let's go find someone to raid.